Mwah, so much love. So I'm just looking for a particular deck of cards. I'm going to find them in a minute. So welcome. It's Monday. It's Magical Monday. And it's early. It's 8 a.m. here in the UK. Hello to all of you, wherever you are. Whether it's morning, evening, afternoon. Hello. Welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. We got Shay in the house. Welcome, honey. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. So I'm just going to bring my live up. Bear with me a second. And we've got Muskan in the house as well. Welcome, honey. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Just bear with me while mine loads up. It's a little bit slow. Here we go. Okay. So Muskan straight in with the question there. Hi, Liz. And actually just give me a thumbs up as well, guys. I think you have already. Thank you for that. Hi, Liz. What does my DMSB want me to know? Intuitively, they're giving me with you saliva in the mouth straight away. You know, when I get that, that's like a hungering feeling. So they may be hungering for you really badly right now, you know, craving you. It's like when you are hungry and you smell food and your mouth waters, that's what I'm getting. It's coming through very strong there. So he wants you to know that he's hungering for you, he's missing you, he's craving you, he's wanting you. There's a lot of desire there. You know, it's like you're the food and he's salivating for you. So I know it's a strange way of looking at it, but it's this real desire energy. And he's also, I feel like there's something he wants to say, there's something he wants to spit out. And that's coming through as well. I'm intuitively connecting with this. So there's something he wants to say. He may not be able to find the words yet, though. Okay, it feels like the words aren't right there yet. Okay, they're coming, they're kind of there, but they won't come out right. So what your person's saying to you is, you're saying, I intuitively feel like he's releasing his past relationship, but he wants you to know whatever he's going through, it's you he wants, okay? He's craving you, he's wanting you, he's thinking about you, there's a lot of desire for you. And trust what you intuitively feel, because you'll know he's releasing his past to prepare for his future, which is you. Any message from him for me as how he's feeling towards me, thank you so much. I'm getting all this saliva. So it's going to be interesting to see what he wants to say. So much, sometimes it's overwhelming when I'm, channeling physical symptoms, because, and they're not symptoms, like physical things, because it feels like I'm going to spit everywhere, but that's how it feels. That's how much saliva there feels there. So if you've been having that, that's the reason why. He's saying things need to be equally balanced. So for things to be equally balanced between you, there has to be a closure or a completion or releasing of the past. So that he's able to fully give you his attention and fully give you every part of him and everything he wants to do. And that's really what he's saying to you today. And they give me a little bit of dizziness, nausea. So maybe you've been experiencing, or you will be experiencing, these ascension symptoms, physical things, bit of nausea. When we go through nausea, feeling off balance a little bit, it's because of that, because things need to be equally balanced. I never meant to hurt you, he's saying to you. And no one ever loved me like you. And it scared me that you did. And it scares me that you do. So that's what's going on. It's that, wow, I never knew love like this. So it needs to be equally balanced. It scared me how loving and giving and generous and gentle and kind and wanting of me you are. Why do I deserve that? So that's definitely what he's going through. The release of that. And that's the past, past experience. It scared me. It's not saying it scares him now, because he will be adjusting to that. But he's saying, I never meant to hurt you. So it may have hurt you during all the time that it's taken for him to get to this point. And it feels like from February, he's realised that and they give me a block in the throat. So definitely there's blocks in communication. And now I'm connecting with his energy. This desire is settling down. Now I'm channeling it to you. But I definitely feel that he's saying since February I've been realising that it needs to be equal. And it needs to be everything, absolutely what you need to be. So that's what I'm being shown, okay? Just bear with me. I know what's up with my channel here. I'm on Wigs with Liz. Just bear with me a second. I thought, why isn't it loading up? Let me just go over to Guided by Angels. So I hope that helps, honey, okay? Just bear with me a second. Let me switch accounts here, because I'm on my other channel. And then I'll be able to deal with anything coming in. So let me just come back on here. Laura, thank you for being here, honey. Just keep an eye on these keyboard warriors for me if you don't mind, honey, if you are here as a mod today for me. It's great to see you. So I'm just clicking on this now. Bear with me a second. Here we go. It's just clicking and the adverts are on. So I was on Wigs with Liz. I thought, why can't I time that person out? Here I am now. Okay. So I'm going to do, and I've got some donations coming in there. Thank you, guys. I'm going to do Shay, because Shay was also in really early. So Shay says, hi, Liz, any messages from my DM, and how is the situation that he's going through? So what's he going through right now? This is for Shay. What do we need to know? Laura Marto's in the house, everyone. Yeah, what you're saying, how is he dealing with this situation? He's saying to you, I'm trapped in a situation. So he's saying he feels trapped in that situation. He's saying it's of my own making. So he is aware he's got to take responsibility for it. And he's saying, I'm trying to find a way out. So he's after a solution right now. He's saying the weight of my life is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So he may be having sleepless nights, restless nights. He may be feeling tired during the day. And that's what he's saying to you. I'm afraid of losing everything I've worked for in my life, but I won't let you go. Okay, I'm afraid of losing everything I've worked for. So that means this situation that he's trapped in. Laura, just keep an eye on these keyboard warriors, please, because I'm removing people myself. So I'm afraid of losing everything I've worked for in my life. So he's saying I'm in a situation I'm trapped in, but it does feel comfortable. It's like a comfort zone. So he's got to break free from that. He's saying, but even though I'm afraid of losing all these things I've got, and they could be material things, he's not going to let you go. So that's what he wants you to know. So try not to stress out so much about the situation he's in, because he is trying to break free from it. Okay? So the message he's saying to you is, I can't wait to make love to you. Okay, that's what he wants you to know, okay? I can't wait to make love to you. That's what he's thinking about. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I've just got some people coming on saying silly things like I need to eat more and things like that. It's like, get a life, you know. It's like projection of what they're going through themselves. So it's just like distracting, you know, when I'm on it. I'm like, I don't care what people think of me, but it distracts me from what I'm doing. And it's really frustrating in that way. Okay, I'm going to go up to the donations then. We're going to do Palami says, thank you for the donation. I'm just trying to find your message. Payment for Rekka's questions. Okay, thank you for that. Rekka says, this is Palami. Hi, Liz. It's jumping up. Let me go back down. Hi, Liz. What's his thoughts about our conversation? The moment happens. I think you mean the moment happens over the vocal. VD. I'm not sure what you mean there, but you're saying last Saturday. So you had some kind of conversation last Saturday. Does he actually love me, or is it just a physical attraction? I'm in pain. Well, you're in pain because you focus too much on, you're too in what's going on. You've got to pull your energy back into yourself and rise above the situation, because you're overthinking things and you're creating things in your mind about how he feels or doesn't feel or struggles connected with the connection, and you're overthinking. It's driving you mad. So you need to be working on you when you're feeling that way. So pull your energy back into yourself, okay? You're saying, yesterday I asked someone on a tarot live, lady said he doesn't have any feelings towards me. Is it true? Well, first of all, and you're saying, is there anybody else? So you've had a reading of someone on a live, someone who probably doesn't even understand the twin flame journey, someone who's probably given you maybe a yes or no card without going into detail, who you've allowed to get into your head. Now, it's really interesting because today's Daily Angel reading, if you've watched it, and if you haven't, go and watch it after this, when I've finished talking to you. It's all about not letting people get into your head. Because at the end of the day, you know your truth. You know how you feel about this person. And without the ego there, you know how this person feels about you. It's only ego saying to you, I don't care about you, he doesn't care about me, or isn't attracted to me, or this is there someone else. It's the ego. It isn't really, it's illusion. So you have to move out of that energy. What does he want to say to you? You're allowing it to affect you. Or you're allowing negatives to affect you, and because you want it now and you're feeling pain, because you've been guided to give to yourself right now. They're giving me fear, everything you're craving. He's saying to you, I can see myself being married to you. Now that may be something that you want. That may be something that really does matter to you. So he's coming through with that message to say, I can see myself being married to you. Now, if he was, you know, if he didn't love you, if he wasn't attracted to you, he wouldn't feel that way, would he? But they are giving me blocks in the way communication is happening. So he's saying to you, I can see myself being married to you. Okay? So that shows you, and this should put your mind at rest, because I feel that's something you want in your future, or something that he's saying to you as a validation of the power of the love. It's not like he's saying, oh, I love you, or he's saying, I can see myself being married to you. That's something that you may have talked about in the 5D, or something that you know you're going to have with him, or something you feel you want. So he's validating what you already know. So he's saying, don't listen to anybody else. I can see myself married to you. So what's the action step he's taken? So the big message coming through is don't let anyone else get in your head. Okay? I know I seem distant, but I do love you. So he does love you, and love is about it all, the attraction and everything. So don't let your own fears and other people get in your head. What you need to be working on today is self-love, giving to yourself all the things you wish he was giving to you right now. Enjoy life again, your way. So give to you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I'm getting some real dizziness around the collective today. So if you're feeling dizzy or sick, okay, like you're going to throw up, it's fear-based energies. Breathe yourself back into the now. Breath work will calm you down. Go in nature. It's really windy and wet here today in the UK. A lot of cleansing going on, okay? So if anyone's picking up with those kind of symptoms, let me just come back on here, okay? Because it's jumping up and down everywhere, my chatters. So if anyone's having those symptoms, that's the reason why, okay? Hi, Liz, I met with A on Friday, but now he isn't. Now he isn't. Oh, he isn't responding to me. Well, that's because he's working out what he's doing. He's processing what's being said. He's thinking about the conversation. He's thinking about the time. What you're doing is overthinking because you're thinking he should be responding to me or he should be doing this. And that's an expectation. So you're being guided to let that go. Okay? It doesn't mean he doesn't want or love you or he had a rubbish time with you. It actually means he's thinking about the future. He's working out what to do. So stop sending messages. You're saying, I did message him on Saturday, he hasn't responded to me. Is he purposely ignoring me? What's going on? Will he respond? Listen to all that fear. Why would he be purposely ignoring you? He's working out what to say. You know, you've been on the journey long enough now to understand that when they are seeming to be ignoring you, they're not the processing. So work on you at that time. Give to yourself. Don't sit there overthinking it all, thinking you've done something wrong or taking it personally, because that's the worst thing you can do. The best thing you can do is use the time for you. And think, right, I'm going to replenish me right now. I'm going to give back to me. Instead of automatically assuming the worst when you make an ass out of you and me. You know, if you put the word assume, if you write the word assume down, it says ass, you, me. That's what we do. And, you know, I've done that in the past. And, you know, what I do now is just breathe through it all. So at the end of the day, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. Listen to all the fear. You're projecting all that fear out because it's your own fears. Thinking there's something wrong. You may just be busy doing something else. You say, I do overtime, I don't mean to. We all go through it. You have to learn to surrender. Okay? So breathe. Start focusing on you. Don't be stressing out or checking up on his social media or anything like that. Just do you. And before you know it, as soon as you surrender it, he'll be back in touch. Okay? So, yeah, he said, I'm working out what I want. He's doing reflection. He's reflection. He's reflecting. So there's nothing wrong. He's just saying, I'm working out what I want. And you might think, do you want me then? Don't you want me? And that's ego again. He means in all ways. He said, I'm tapping into my intuition right now. This is allowing me to see my truth, to work out what I want. That's a really good thing. So let go of all the stress and work on you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Alex, thank you for the donation. How does R feel about me? Okay, how does R feel about you? How does R feel about you? What does R want to say, okay? R is saying, they give me a lot of heat when I'm connecting with the energy around R. So there's a lot of passion there, okay? Because heat is about, wow, you know, you affect this person. I can't seem to find the right words to say, okay? So this person can't find the right words to say what's on their mind, but they feel all the heat, okay? And also, I can't talk to you right now. So your person is saying, I can't talk to you right now because I can't find the right words to say. But they are feeling all the heat, okay? So what you need to know is, even though there's no communication, or they're not communicating maybe the way you want them to, it's nothing wrong because they're feeling all the heat and the desire. So this person is very attracted to you and it's like, you make them feel a whole lot of things, but they just can't find the words right now. So you make this person feel a bit hot under the collar, which means, sometimes they feel embarrassed about saying the right thing or doing the right thing because of the way you make them feel. So basically, you affect this person. That's what you need to know. Brianna, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What are Rashad's intentions for me and what do I need to know? So what are Rashad's intentions for you? Let me just get the whole deck there. What are Rashad's intentions? Thank you, Victor, sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. The Hierophant, commitment. So, his intention is commitment. And, I've been talking about this. It's really powerful as well because our soul sister Zoe from Aligning with My Soul has also been talking about marriage and commitment in her readings and things like that. So there's going to be a marriage. That's what basically your person wants. You're saying, what are his intentions? His intentions are commitment with you. That's what his intentions are. Okay? So understand that, okay? Thank you, Laura, sending you lots of love. And also, he's working hard on the future. So he wants a future with you. That's what he's saying. My intentions is to have a future with you, to be committed to you, which can mean marriage as well. And I'm working hard for that. So your person is doing what needs to be done. That's what you're being shown. He's putting the work and he's doing the work. And, this is happening between now and August. So I feel between now and August, Rashad is doing a lot of inner healing and inner work. And so are you, to be able to create that future. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. How is B feeling for me? Where is he at regarding reaching out and communicating and what stopped him in his mind, okay? So what's going on? Again, overthinking, just let it flow instead of the need for it right now, okay? He's going to reach out. He will reach out, okay? He's actually thinking about how he can be around you physically. So the Three of Cups is reunion, celebration, happy times, that energy. So there's nothing wrong here at all. It's just you may be overthinking things or thinking there's something wrong when there isn't, or trying to force or rush it in your head when it just needs to flow. Because he is thinking about it right now. So he is going to reach out again. And there's nothing really stopping him apart from probably what he's doing in his life. Remember, he said to you, I'm just dealing with things. So he may be sidetracked, he may be distracted, there may be other things going on. But this card is saying to you, there's nothing wrong. He will reach out to you. You just have to have faith. And, this can mean 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. So just have faith. And for you right now, just work on self-love and giving back to you and not needing all the answers and being in the flow and letting him come to you, not thinking that you have to force it in any way. Hope that helps, okay? Angel Love, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, my person's thoughts and feelings about me and next action. So, what's your person want you to know? We've got, I want to give you my heart, okay? So, I want to give you my heart. That's his next action, okay? To give you his heart and to, open up to you and show you his love because that's how he's feeling. I want to give you my heart. So, that's his next step or his intention, okay? We've also got the energy coming through here. Just bear with me a second. YouTube warning. Bot was timed. Oh, okay. I thought that was a YouTube warning. I was like, what's that? Okay, is that just someone coming on saying something silly? We're both learning the soul lesson of patience. So what your person is saying to you is, I'm learning patience and so are you. Okay, that's what you need to know. This is for Angel Love. So your person is saying, I want to give you my heart. That's the intention and that's the next step. But you're learning patience. So you have to be patient right now and allow him to do this in his own time, in his own way. I hope that helps, okay? Yes, I do private readings. You just need to email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I can send you all the types of readings I do in the price list, okay? Thank you for being here, by the way. Next message we're doing is for Anjuan says, I'm just trying to find Anjuan's message, which has been retracted. Anjuan, not sure why you've retracted your message. I'll keep an eye on the chat, okay? It's there, okay. Hi, Liz, any message from DM now and his feelings now? So it feels like I think you deleted it and then posted it again. So message from DM and his feelings. What do you need to know? It pains me to be away from you. So that's what's on his mind and, his feelings and his emotions. And he's hurting away from you. It hurts me to be away from you. But the thing is, when they're away from you, they do a lot of healing. Yeah, because he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. He said, I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. Let's get married. Now, they're giving me, again, feelings of sickness and, not feeling very nice, which I'm picking up today collectively. And I feel that's connected with the balance energy. It needs to be balanced. So he said, I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. I want to marry you. And it pains me to be away from you, but I'm healing the things that are able to make that possible. So I feel by October time, he's going to be in the right energy to be with you the right way. And that's worth waiting for. So if there is any dizziness or nausea, that's why. It's the balance that's coming in. And there's a plane going over that could also be significant for you. Give me fear. Let go of any fears around the distance between you or, coming together, because the way will be made for you to come together physically. I hope that helps, okay? A lot of fear being released. A lot of fear there I'm picking up on, and sickness feeling. So if anyone is dealing with that, definitely I'm channeling someone today who is dealing with a feeling of nausea or dizziness or feeling a bit sick. And we go through that anyway when things happen we don't expect, or when we go through struggle. But it's about balance coming in, needing for balance. Breathe through it, okay? That will pass. Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel today? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? What does Gabriel want to say? I'm scared of taking a risk right now. So he wants to come forward and take that risk, but he's a little bit afraid right now. So that doesn't mean it's going to be forever he's afraid. He's just saying right now, a little bit afraid, but our future will be a delight and a success. So again, he's reassuring you, you are going to be together and it's going to be wonderful. It will be a delight. It will be a success. It will be wonderful. I'm just scared of taking a risk right now. And again, we've got this energy between now and October as a big shift taking place. I hope that helps, okay? And a big thank you to everyone jumping in. If anyone has got a personal reading with me today, I'm doing them this afternoon, just so you know. So that's what I do. I'll do a live in the morning, personal readings in the afternoon. So if anyone does want to reach out for a personal reading with me, just email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And also I'm live next month in London for the whole day. If you want to come and see me live, we're going to talk about angels. We're going to talk about twin flames. We're going to do a Q&A. You've got the opportunity to come and see me. Just click on the link in the description box below for all the information. Well, that's in London on the 18th of May. It's a Saturday. So Ashwini, thank you for the donation. Let's see what Ashwini's saying today. Ashwini says, any messages from him about us in the current situation, okay? So what you need to know. And that's a really nice message to ask, without the fears and the things you were bringing up last week. So I feel you're in a different type of energy now. I'm open to doing things your way. Okay, so we will be open to doing things your way, but it's about compromise, remember? But he is open to that. So he's saying to you, our current situation I'm in, I am open to change. And I'm open. And again, he can't get the words out. I am open to doing things your way. He's struggling to communicate this, okay? So if he could sit with you right now, he would say, I am open to this, love, and I am open to changing and doing things your way. But he can't quite get it out. It was easier for me to believe you were crazy than right. So it may have made you feel crazy at some point because he knew you were right, but he felt crazy because of his situation, everything else. He's like, oh, I've just got to get on with this. But he knows it's real. He knows it's true. And that can also be if we tell them about the label of the twin flames or try and make them understand. Or he's saying it was just easier then for me to believe you were crazy than I was going crazy a bit too in this love. So this love does make us feel a bit crazy. What he's really saying to you there is, I had to come to my own conclusions. I had to come to my own realizations. I'm sorry if I made you feel like you were a bit crazy. Your love has humbled me. So really what he's saying to you is, I'm so grateful for your love because it's changed so much in me. So he's showing you right now, he's going through a huge awakening and realization. That's what he's showing you. So you're saying, any messages about the current situation, what he's saying to you is, I'm trying to get a handle on what's going on. And I am understanding the power of this love and what it is and the fact that it's different than anything else. He said, I know I seem distant, but I do love you. So he said, I'm distant. I know I'm distant. You know I'm distant, but I do love you. And I am yours. Body, heart, mind, and soul belong to you. And that puts your mind at rest about anything else that's going on, which you don't need to be paying attention to. I have choices to make. So he's saying, I have got a choice to make. And I have got to move out of this situation, but I will always choose you. So it's about you understanding that you are the one. So you're being guided to remember your power within the connection, because you are my true love, the one I dream about. And what I'm getting here is, if you believe and you have faith and you start surrendering and giving it to God, this is going to happen between July and February. He's going to make that choice to move on from where he is. But until you let go and surrender and believe in yourself, it won't happen. The timeline will get pushed out because you're still learning that. So, for example, I tell you this today, if you come on Wednesday, because I'm not live tomorrow, if you come on Wednesday and say some stress about the situation again, or something else negative like you were doing last week, it's a sign you're not listening or taking on the guidance. So the message is, if you do your part of the journey, which you struggle so much with, but you're still learning, we're all learning on this journey, between July and February, this is when he's going to leave that situation. But you have to it's not just about him leaving the place he is, it's about you believing in the love and moving into a state of power and peace, and not worrying about things so much. And that's through your connection with self and source. It's nothing else outside of you. I hope that helps, okay? Cece Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Morning, what does my love want to say to me? I've just seen Renee come in as well. Hello, Renee. We've got 3 mods in. Amazing. We've got Laura, Victor, and Renee. So amazing to have you all here. Okay, Cece Lynn, your person is saying, I made you feel you were nothing special, but you are the best thing in my life. So your person is apologising. I'm sorry if I made you feel you were nothing special to me, or you didn't matter to me, or there was anything else you may have took personally or got upset about. He said, I'm sorry I did that to you. You really are. You were then and you are now the best thing in my life. So your person is saying, you were the best thing in my life, even if I was making you feel like you weren't special, or you were crazy, or there was anything else going on. You were the best thing in my life then, and you're the best thing in my life now. So have faith in the love, okay? Regardless of the situation, he knows where his bread's buttered. And he's saying, I'm learning to ask for what I want. So understand on this journey as a divine feminine, when you take the step back, or you allow the situation to unfold, you allow the masculine the chance to learn to ask for what they want, which means stepping up, stepping out, speaking out, doing what they need to do for their mission. You give them the opportunity. When we're holding on constantly and constantly reaching out and trying, we don't give them that chance. So that's what you're learning as well. I hope that helps, okay? Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Is there any message from Mark today about our union? So what do you need to know today? I'm sorry. He's apologising. I feel he's apologising for the time it's taking. Because look at this. I'm ascending into union with you. So he may be going through ascension. I've been picking up collectively today. Nausea, dizziness, feeling sick. So he could be going through that too. Those are ascension symptoms. But he's saying, I am sorry about the time it's taken, everything that's happened, the way it's gone on. But I am ascending into union with you. And you've used the word union there, and he's saying union. I am ascending into union with you. So it's showing you it is on track. So let's get a tarot card about this as well. So the energy coming up is the 5 of Wands. There's just conflict around right now. And this could also be outside circumstances or interference or outside people affecting things. So don't let anything affect you. Okay, don't let anyone get in your head or annoy you or stress you out. Just keep nurturing the love inside. Keep working on the inner union. That's what I'm connecting with here. Make sure you believe what you believe and trust what you trust, rather than anything else physical going on, because it's illusion and he's ascending into union. So just have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Ashby, thank you for the donation. Message from B and message from the angels. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? We've got 10 of Pentacles. You are going to be together, and it is going to be a delight and a success. But really, this is the angels showing to you, you're going to have what you want. And there's even children in this card as well. So this could be showing you a preview here of everything you desire. Okay, marriage, kids, the whole package here. But the 10 of Pentacles is about everything in a successful way. So it's going to be a successful union. It will bring rewards and it will bring you the things you want. So, to you may want kids. You may want that kind of relationship. And that's what you're being shown is coming. So the angels are giving you a preview of what's to come through things you are seeing. So the angels are saying that to you. Make sure you're aware of the things you're being shown because they are previews of what's to come, okay? So just bear with me, our chat just jumped up there. So let me go back down to you. There you are. So what does B want to say to you? B is saying to you, I don't want to lose you. I'm dealing with my ego. And we've got 55. So, and 5 and 5 equals 10. Okay? So what your person is saying to you is, I'm going through lots of conflict right now with the ego. Okay? But I don't want to lose you. And I won't lose you. I will prevail. I will get through this. And we will have a happy life. So I'm kind of getting this energy around over the next 5 months. He's dealing with things in his life and he's dealing with ego to be able to move forward towards you. So again, this could happen this year, it could happen in October, but timelines are guidelines. But it really is about allowing both of you to do what you need to do. When we're constantly holding on and not allowing them time, space or room to do what they need to do, then it doesn't work out in the way we think. So example, it happened with me years ago with a catalyst, okay? Whereas I got in my head, we had a conversation which stuck in my head. And he said, okay, if I'm still in the same feelings and situation in a year's time, and he was in a marriage at the time, then I'll do everything I can to leave. And I got that in my head. So I just focused on a year's time, to the date, to the day. Instead of doing my own work, I was just thinking, oh, we're going to be together then, we're going to be together. I was focused on that. It comes around, never happened, did it? Why? Because it was my own fault too. Because I wasn't doing my work. Does that make sense? So the point is, he doesn't want to lose you. He is dealing with his ego. Ego is what causes problems. There is change going on because you've got 55. But you're going to have the life you want. So the message is just have faith in the love. And you pay attention to the things the angels are showing you as previews of what's to come. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation. Just bear with me, it jumped up again there. Hi, Liz, angel message, please, and thank you. So, an angel message for you, what do you need to know? Jump straight out. So, the card coming through today is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is about reflection. It's about thinking about what you want. It's about moving past your fears. In this card, that's what I'm connecting with. You have strength around you. So, you've got the brown bear coming through in this card. I'll show you the card in a minute. But the brown bear is giving you strength, so you can get through anything. You can get through anything right now. Before you react to a situation, whether it's with your person or whether it's in life or work or whatever you're going through with family, friends, take a moment to pause, reflect, and then you respond with love. And anything you're going through right now, you can handle it. So the angel's saying you can handle what's going on. You can, you're strong. And you've got this strength energy coming through. So I feel you've got guides around you anyway. Now I want to see what angels are around you. Because you've got 3 bears here, and I'm seeing there as 3 angels around you. So obviously you'll have your guardian angels around you. So you've got Archangel Raphael bringing a healing in, helping you to heal. And you've got Saint Christopher navigating you. So Christopher is, you know, the ascended master of they give me the word flight, okay, because there's a flight, a movement energy there. But Saint Christopher is around you if you're traveling. If you're going anywhere, doing anything, they all give me the word flight, which may mean a flight coming up, but it can mean movement. But he navigates things for you, so he shows you the way. So I feel what this means is if you feel like you're not sure what to do or where to go or what's next, or you want some direction, meditate and you'll receive it. Call on Saint Christopher. He's like your inner compass, okay? And also Raphael is helping you to heal. So if you're going through anything physically or emotionally, anything that's hurting you physically or hurting your mind, Raphael is healing you. So what I'm getting is the 3 energies. There's Archangel Raphael, Saint Christopher, and your guardian angel. There may well be more around you, but that's who I'm connecting with there. And also the fish there is about going deep within yourself. Okay, so I'm really connecting with you being guided, you know, strength from heaven coming to you, taking time to think about what you want. That's your angel guidance today. I hope that helps, okay? Bella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Brian today? So what does Brian want to say jumped out? Brian's saying to you, I know I cannot give you what you want right now. So he's struggling to be everything you want or need him to be right now. And he's got to work on that. So he's saying, right now, I can't give you what you want. And that's why the journey is always in divine timing, because it's about having faith that when the time is right, he'll be able to give you what you want. And it's not even about what you want, it's about what both of you need and want. He's saying you're my mirror. So there's a lot of mirroring going on between you right now. So you may even see mirrored, messages like 1221. You may see mirrored numbers. But he's saying you're my mirror and I know the powers within me to release all this fear. So he's going through fear about not being good enough for you and not being able to give you what you want. But he's working on it because you're mirroring back to him the person he needs to become. And he's saying, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So of course he's going to do what he needs to do to be with you because you're the most beautiful thing he's ever seen. And he sees you in that way. So don't ever think that you aren't beautiful because you are. So look in the mirror and love yourself. Be proud of yourself. I don't mean in a vain way. Like look at yourself and think, yeah, I am the one for him. And he knows it. Be proud of yourself. Feel sexy. Feel alive with power. Because you are the one. And he will do what he needs to do to be with you. He just can't be with you right now. So you're also learning patience. And you're learning to have faith in the journey. And you're learning to surrender. And you're learning to give back to you. I hope that helps, okay? Can someone just time that person? I'll do it again. There we go, okay? Just time anything like that out, please, okay? Okay, we've got Max, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, loving your look, thank you, honey. What does Kay have to say to me about this weekend in particular, Saturday? So what does Kay want to say about Saturday? Well, definitely straight out. He's saying to you, it's better for me to be alone right now because I'm finding my power. So whatever happened on Saturday has caused a shift in him. So he's going within to process it. And that's always what happens. We think, oh, what's going on? Jennifer came through earlier and said, we had time together and then he's disappeared. It's because the processing. So, and you've messaged again. Let me just go to your message. Where is Kay at in his mind and heart with the karmics in surroundings? Okay, so you want to know both things. I'm going to do it both together. So what he's saying to you is, it's better for me to be alone right now. And this is the same energy with both questions. Because what he's saying is, I've got to process what's going on with me. I need to work out what to do. I need to work out what I want. That's what he's going through. So he's saying, I'm finding my power. So he's finding his power to move on from karmic situations or anything that isn't serving him or anything that keeps him away from you. That's what he's doing. And the 5 is about change. Change is coming into his life. And, the 5 of Swords, a lot of people see it as a negative card. I don't. I see it as a card where he's saying, whatever I'm going through, I'm going to prevail. I'll get through it. I'm strong. I just want to say to PCB, love from France, whereabouts are you in France? Because me and Sandra, I saw Sandra over the weekend and we were talking and we're coming to Paris. I think we're going to come in October for a few days. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait. So Kay is saying, sorry to interrupt there, but I just wanted to get while it was on my mind. So Kay is saying, I'm finding my power to deal with what I need to deal with to be with you. And I'm focused now on making this work, okay? So what he's saying is, I want it to work between us. And I'm focused now on doing the work to make it work between us. That's what you need to know. He's saying, thanks so much, Liz. The message is on point and I love Paris. Well, definitely a sign there for Paris then. So, for me to say that during your message could be a big sign he's going to take you to Paris, a romantic getaway. Because he is focused on making it work. The thing is, when we do our own cards, we read the worst or the ego grabs on. So maybe if you pulled these cards yourself, you'd think, oh, he's focused on making it work with the karmics. And that's not true. He's focused on making it work with you. Okay? And he's saying, I'm focused on making it work. That's what he wants you to know. So if he's quiet, it's a good thing. He said, it's better for me to be alone right now because I'm finding my power to do what I need to do. So don't even worry about anyone else around him because remember, they are teachers. They are helping him to see the truth and understand things about his life and so he can make changes. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation, honey. Carrot One is here, sending you lots of love. Carrot One had snuggles with Auntie Sandra over the weekend, and she can't wait to have snuggles with Auntie Laura. So sending you lots of kisses. So Laura says, hi Liz, my love is using the word beautiful when we talk. Of course, because not only does he see you as beautiful, but you make his life feel more beautiful. How is he today? I'm so proud of him. So what a beautiful message. I'm so proud of him. Your light creates that beauty. If you were in negativity saying, oh, I'm not going to go into anything. I'm not going to bring any negatives up. But he wouldn't feel that way, would he? So you got the world. He feels like you're the world. And it's all going to come full cycle, So, we've got butterflies, I'm seeing these as moths, actually, in this card. So if you've seen butterflies or moths, obviously moths are attracted to the flame. The flame is the power. The light, that's you. It's attracted to you like a moth to a flame. That's what you need to know. And this is a cycle. And you've got turtles here as well, which again are about slow and steady wins the race. Timings. Taking your time, not rushing anything. And in this card as well, I'm seeing this lady in here, just like pure beauty. Purity, beauty. Everything about you, your body. Everything about you, it just turns him on. And that's what he wants. He's saying, right now, I really do need to focus on myself. So he's saying, as much as I want and love you, it's taking time because he needs to focus on himself. And that's what he's doing wherever he is, whatever he's up to. He's working on himself right now. Say, right now, in this moment, I really do need to focus on me. Even though he's showing you how he feels in his own way because he can't not reach out to you. And he's always thinking of you and he wants everything with you because you're the world. He's guided to you like a moth to a flame. So you may see turtles and you may see butterflies or moths. I feel it's more moths they're showing me. And turtles, look at that card there. See the turtles, and everything's going round in circles here. So even though it may feel like it's going round in circles, it's coming full circle. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And sending you so much love. And keep me updated on the passport situation as well. Kat, thank you for the donation. On my way to the seaside, have a magical day. Any messages from S this week? So what does S want to say to you? Have a wonderful time at the seaside. I wish I was going to the seaside today. I'm starting to enjoy life. Now, what I'm connecting with here is your mirrors. So you're starting to enjoy your life and he's feeling that vibration. So it's like he's saying, I can feel what you're doing. I can feel the energy you're in, how things are changing. So obviously you're in energy today. I'm going to the seaside. What he's saying is you're going to enjoy that. I can feel it. So really what he's saying is I feel what you feel. And he's making me feel good. So he said, I'm starting to enjoy life. Now, that doesn't mean he's happy without you. It means he's moving into an energy of power. Okay, it's a good thing. Because some people read that message and they go into ego thinking, oh, he's happy without me, he's enjoying his life. That's not what I'm saying. You've got the Seven of Cups, so there is choices around him right now. Choices, decisions to make, things to do, and he's finding the strength to do them. So what I'm connecting here is, between now and July, really work on you because you're mirrors of each other. Between July and August, he's going to be making decisions. And I feel by September, you're going to be making a lot of time for each other. So, enjoying life with each other. He's finding that strength. And he knows you're the one because what I'm really connecting with there is the number 8 in the chest here, which you can see is the infinity sign. He knows that you're the one. He knows that you are eternal beings inside. So you may even see a dove as a sign of peace because you've been reminded to have patience and to relax about things because things are shifting in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? And again, I've got this collective energy coming through of fear, but it's like a fear, it's like a sicky feeling. So if you feel a bit nauseous, dizzy or sick, it's because of the balance that's coming in. That's what I'm getting. Speed as well, motorbike, slow down, breathe through what you're going through and trust in the power of love, the power of love. We've got Mamita, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm new here. Amazing, great to have you in. A big welcome to all of everyone, like all the new people jumping in. Pop on your notification bell because then you know when I'm live. And I want to say as well to everyone watching, I know I'm answering donations right now. There is only one of me and it's kind of like it's an energy exchange, so I do prioritise them. And I do apologise if you feel like I'm missing you out. I'm not, okay? Because the angels know you. I'm talking to every person watching right now. The angels know you. So if something's resonating with you, if something is jumping out at you, if you receive a message and it really hits you in the feels or you think that's for me, it's because it is for you. So take the messages on as they come to you. And a great thing to do as well after on the replay Click ask a question to heaven. Click anywhere in it and you'll receive your answer. So you can do that too, okay? So Mamita says, any messages from A, will he contact me? So have faith that he's going to contact you. Wow, you've got the white stag, okay? So it's very likely you're in a twin flame connection, especially if you're here on the channel. But you have a mission together. The white stag is a symbol of the mission. The stag itself is a symbol of coming together, being in that relationship that you seek. But this is a white stag, okay? And the 7 is about manifesting. So yes, you're definitely going to talk again and connect and everything, be together because you've got a mission. So that's not just about coming back together, that's about having a mission here on planet Earth. And that's what the angel is showing you today. Now, we've got coming out with it the King of Pentacles and we've got Judgment. So I feel there's things being released around the connection like judgments. And that means learning how to not take things personally, to not care what people think, to rise above that energy. And he's saying, I am focused now on all the things I need to do and change to be able to be in this mission with you. And that's what he's working through as well. So I'm not saying he's aware that you have a mission together, but he'll know deep inside of him that something is different with you and you've shifted something in him. And he's finding that energy to become the eagle, to be able to move forward. So you've got an eagle in this card and you've got a stag in this card. They are the two most powerful signs you can receive for the divine masculine. So what I'm connecting here is, or, you know, and remember, divine masculine, I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about masculine and feminine. I'm not talking about gender as in man and woman. I'm talking about masculine and feminine energy. Okay, we all have masculine and feminine energy within ourselves. So what your person is saying to you is, I am transforming to be with you. I'm finding my power to be with you and to come forward the right way. So if you start seeing eagles, that's a sign of the return. If you're seeing the white stag, it's a huge sign of mission. So you may be seeing stags, but the point I'm making is if you see a white stag, and it could be on a mug, it could be on YouTube, it could be anywhere, you could see it in real life, but it's a sign that you have a mission together. So let go of any judgments. It's a great time to forgive, to heal that, forgive, you know, anything that needs to be forgiven, including forgiving yourself, because he's transforming. Look at the power in him there. 2 bears either side, which is about strength and power. So he's finding his strength to focus on his truth, to be able to move into mission with you. This is all starting to fall into place, either over the next 20 weeks or between now and July. It's going to be a big shift from July, okay? So have faith. In fact, your journey's been on track here since 2020. So it doesn't matter how long you've known this person in the physical world, there's been a big shift in both of you since 2020 to bring you together. And that's the collective energy of the awakening period that I was talking about. I know you're new here, but I was talking about that back in 2018. Okay, so it's about the shift between 2020 and 2024 to bring people together. So you will hear from this person, and that's what you need to know. You have a mission together. So you're also asking about a message. Yeah, you are my dream come true. That's what he wants you to know. You are my dream come true. So have faith in this connection. Just be at ease, breathe, use affirmations, gratitude, breath work to bring you back into the now, and then you relax about when he's going to contact you. Just let him come to you. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. My love has his birthday tomorrow. How does he feel? Well, remember, the masculines see it a lot different, okay? They see their birthdays as a lot different. They really do see them the way that we're meant to see them as a divine feminine, because, you know, sometimes we put too much emphasis on specific things like birthdays or Christmases or Valentine's Day. You know, your person will see it as a reset, okay, which I talk about. I've been talking about it over the last few, you know, days. A reset, you know, a birthday is a reset. It's not like, oh my goodness, it's a birthday, I've got to reach out, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. That's society that says that. Society says, on your birthday, you should do this, this, and this. Our birthday is really every day. We get born every day when we wake up. Now, the messages, I'm not going to go too much into that, but what he wants you to know is he's coming, because you've got the eagle in flight. Look at that. The eagle in flight. He said, I'm on my way. Now, because you've got the eagle in flight, I'm going to bring in my deck, the masculine comes home oracle with the eagle in flight. So, card jumping up. It's all good. It's all good. So what you need to understand is it's all good. It's all good between you. There's no need to worry. Don't panic because it's his birthday. It's society that's in your head saying you need to reach out or you need to do this or that. He's saying it's all good. We're all good. It's like he's saying you don't need to reach out to me just because it's my birthday if you feel you need him to move to you. Okay, because he's already on his way. And he's already on his way. He's on his way between now and August time. He's on his way already. Things are shifting here. He's finding direction right now. St. Christopher again coming through here. So he's saying to you, it's all good. So don't worry, it's all good. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, anything from my DM? I sent him a birthday message. So there's a lot of birthday messages coming through here. So what he's saying to you is, he's saying, I secretly spy on you. Okay, so he spies on you. He's your secret admirer. He'll be watching you in some way, whether that's social media or in some other way. He's saying, I thought you were the problem and now I know it's me. So he's also apologising for that. Maybe he blamed you in the past or he blamed you for something. He's saying, you aren't the problem. I am. But obviously the problem is created by ego that edges all the goodness out. So you're both healing certain things to come back together. He's saying, right now, I really do need to focus on myself. So, if he isn't replying to your message, that's the reason why. There's nothing wrong. He's working on himself. Even if he's not replying to your message, she's going to send him a message, he's spying on you. I'm scared of taking a risk right now. So I feel that he wants to reply to you, but he's afraid of doing that. So don't take it personally and think he doesn't want to love you because of that, because he does. He's watching you. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation. Any messages from my DM? I called him. I was sick, but he talked to me rudely, like he's not interested in talking to me. That's because he doesn't want to talk to you right now. It's not because he doesn't want you. He can't find the words. He's not sure what to say. He's afraid of messing it up. And that's why he's been that way. So you're learning to not take it personally and let him move towards you. He said he didn't know it was me calling, otherwise he wouldn't answer. So what he's really saying is, I can't talk to you right now. I'm not in the right energy. He's saying to you, I want to be open and honest about my true feelings. So what he's really saying is, I want to be open and honest with you about the way I feel, but it's not the right time. Don't push me, don't force me. And him saying that to you may have hurt your feelings because you're thinking, he didn't even want to answer me. He's being rude to me. But he's being honest. He's saying, I'm not ready. I need to be ready. I want to be open and honest with you, but I'm feeling vulnerable. I've got my own issues to deal with, and it's not the right time. So again, what you're learning is to allow him to move towards you. You're learning to surrender. On this journey, we need to learn that. We have to learn that. And we learn it the hard way. By, in a way, pleading with them and begging them sometimes. I've been there too, and I know you guys have. And you learn, right, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to let him make that move. So that's what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Max, thank you for the donation. So obviously I answered your questions together. Daisy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, he was mending things with the karmic, but telling me he hasn't met the karmic in years. So obviously he was embarrassed about what he was doing. I chose myself and released me from pain happily, what's showing up for me in love. So really what he's saying is there's some unfinished business between me and the karmic partner, and that will be for lessons and growth, okay, for all of you involved. And he felt embarrassed about telling you because he didn't want to lose you and he didn't know how you'd react, and there was fear there. So in a way, it's like he said, I'm sorry, and you've put laughing face as if to say, well, I'm done with that anyway. But the thing is, we can never move on fully from our twin flame. We can release the struggle and we can move forward, but that person will stick around. Now, you're saying, I released my pain happily, which means you're in a place of power because you've forgiven and you've healed and done that. And you're saying what's showing up in love. So you're saying, okay, universe, what do you have for me? Is there anyone else coming? What's going on? What's happening? Now, you're in this place of power because if you are meant to be with this person, if this person is truly your person, you'll end up where you're meant to be anyway because all paths lead home. But you've what really understood on a soul level, right now he needs to deal with what he's dealing with. And there's no point getting involved in that because it just causes you pain. So you're letting him do what he needs to do and you're thinking, right, I'm going to focus on the future, I'm going to focus on me, which puts you into a place of power. Okay, so the message coming through is, yeah, you've made that decision. And decisions are coming in, love. So what I actually feel is here, I feel your person, the person you're, referring to in this message here, is going to make a decision to change their life. And that's going to happen around September. And obviously you might think, oh, well, I'm not bothered, but I'm sure you are really. But I feel the decision that you have maybe hoped for in the past with this karmic partner or whatever, I feel that's what he's dealing with. So I feel around September he's going to make a decision to change things within your connection. But obviously if they're not showing me further than that, because you're saying what's showing up in love, decisions, and you may have your own decisions to make. Maybe someone comes in around you. So let's bring in the feminine cards for you. But there's decisions. That's what they want you to know. Decisions are coming in love. Yeah, you're building a solid foundation right now. And what that means is that you are working on you. And he's working on him. So I'm still feeling this person very much around you and very much a part of your future. And I feel between September and April next year, that's a timeline for you guys coming together. Okay? But if you're thinking, well, I'm not bothered about him, this could also suggest to you that you make a decision around September to move forward with a new person, which could be working on that connection between September and April. It's like the universe is leaving it open for what happens. So it's like you saying whatever will be, and allowing things to unfold naturally, not trying to force or rush anything, just allow things to happen. But definitely from September, there's going to be someone around you, whether it's your person, free and ready, or someone else. And that's up to the universe to sort out. I hope that helps, okay? So work on you, and that will build the foundation of what you want. I shared something yesterday, really powerful for members. It was like a little short of a guy talking. He said 4 things about life. And one of them is, don't focus on finding the right person. Focus on being the right person. And then everything will show up for you. Really powerful. AMZG, thank you for the donation. Hi, does Simon think about me? What do the angels say? Okay, what do the angels want you to know about Simon? Yeah, he thinks about you. He thinks you're his dream come true. But right now, he's not in the right energy because it feels like he's a bit defensive right now. He can be pushing you away. He can kind of be just not ready for that cup that you're offering him, but he knows that you are his dream come true. So I feel between now and April, which is the 4 of Cups energy here, and September, the 9 of Cups energy, things are shifting. So the angel's saying to you, if you're going into fear or struggle, you can work on meditation. Do a chakra cleanse, align your chakra system, breathe, because that's going to move things forward for you. So I feel between now and September, your dreams are starting to come true. And that's the message for you. I hope that helps, okay? Christine, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from R, please? So what does R want to say to you? What does R want to say to you? R is saying to you, I'm becoming the person I know you deserve. Okay, so he's doing the work. R is doing the work. No matter what's going on, he is doing what he needs to do. And he's saying to you, that's why it's delayed. I need time to understand things from a fresh perspective, to let go and heal the way I viewed things before. So the delays are necessary so he can become the person that you deserve. And he knows that's what you deserve. And yeah, I'm focused on making this work. So he's in the energy of the King of Pentacles. He's focused in this quiet period on becoming the right person for you. Isn't that powerful? These masculines are doing what they need to do. Antoinette, thank you for the donation. What is happening with my sister? Okay, what's happening with your sister right now? What's happening with your sister? She's stuck in a situation, or she's stuck in a life, or there's some stuck energy around her that she needs to release. So she may be doing a lot of deep thinking or reflecting right now. That's what she needs to do to find a way out of what she's going through. So the way out could be a situation or in her own head. It's like she's stuck in her thoughts, or she's stuck in a situation and she needs to see a new way. So she needs to use gratitude. Whatever's going on with her, she needs to be grateful for all of the opportunities and blessings flowing into her life. So that's what she needs to be focused on, gratitude, because that will shift things. We can feel stuck and blinded by things and in pain, but if we start working on gratitude, it turns things around. So it will open a door. So, if you're giving her advice, or, if you can if you're not communicating for any reason, you can talk to her on the 5D. She needs to be working on gratitude because there are lots of opportunities and blessings flowing to her right now that she may not see because she feels stuck in a situation, or there's pain around her, or things don't seem to be going to plan, or she's at crossroads, or something is changing. And really, it's a time to get back to herself, to reflect on everything and make new decisions. And the best decision she can make is to be grateful for everything, because that opens all the doors. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Harshpreet. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. You've got hi. I'm just seeing if you've got a question there. Might just be an energy exchange. I can't see a question. So thank you for the donation. Amesy G, thank you for the donation. Liz, you're making fellow Stokey. You're maxing fellow Stokey, pull me any card, please. I'm not sure what that means, okay? Are you from Stoke? I don't know. But you said, let Liz, you're maxing fellow Stokey. I don't know what that means. Pull me any card, please. I can definitely pull you a card. I'm not sure what you mean, okay? But I will pull you a card. If you are a Stokey, that's amazing. So we've got King of Wands. I know in my heart you're loyal to me. So have faith that things are moving forward. You know, you're a loyal person. And when you're loyal in your heart, you attract loyalty to you. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on loyalty. Never give up on who you are. That's what you need to know. And if you are connecting with a specific person, this person is loyal to you. And in your heart, you know they are. So don't give up on what you want. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps. If you are here, just can you write me the message in a different way, because that does not make any sense. Maxine fellow Stokey. I'm not sure what that means, okay? There we go. Thank you. That's your message, okay? Harshpreet has just come in with a question there, because I'm at the top of the chat and I didn't realise. So Harshpreet says, what's happening in my career in May, and when will I get my desired work? Well, first of all, have faith that you will receive it. You know, you have to believe in yourself. So the message coming through is you've got the Empress. And this was in reverse. So you may not be believing in yourself enough right now. When you believe in yourself, anything can happen, anything is possible. Yeah, I know I'm doing your question, honey. This is Harshpreet says I posted the question. I'm doing it now. So believe in yourself, and then all the doors will open. That's what you're being reminded. You are the Empress. And the Empress, I'm not just talking about divine feminine. I'm talking about nurturing, loving, kind, gentle. You know, you are that person. So you have to believe in yourself that you are capable of achieving your dreams, okay, between now and May. And also you got the Queen of Pentacles, which is about strength. And these are in reverse as well. So it's about knowing how strong you are, how independent you are, how powerful you are. When you start believing that the world is your oyster. So the angels want you to work on your power between now and May, finding that power, knowing your truth. And there is delays for a reason. So there's delays around this for a reason. Okay. And yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, because you'll get what you want. So it's interesting that the Hanged one, the delays, and the Knight of Pentacles, which means yes, eventual positive outcome with the right way around. So everything is moving forward. It's like the angels saying to you, you can't rush or force what's meant to be. You have to wait for it to line up. But you push it forward by believing in yourself and knowing that you deserve the world, and the universe will give it to you. So it's also about focusing on what you do want and not what you don't want, and having faith that it will happen at the right time. But because the Empress, which is about you believing in yourself and knowing your power, and the Queen of Pentacles, which is about strength and independence, being reversed, it's showing you the message from heaven for you is you've got to believe in yourself more to attract and achieve your dreams, which are coming, because the angel's saying, yes, you're going to have what you want, but there's a delay around it. So remember, the delay creates the way. And the delay is always an opportunity to see things in a higher perspective. So really, that's what's happening between now and May. Believe in yourself more and trust in the timings of things to open all the right doors. So don't get angry if something isn't moving forward, because there's a reason it's delayed, and it will move forward at the right time. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Gonna do, Melissa says, hi Liz, any messages from VJ this morning? What does VJ want to say to you? What does VJ want to say? The only one I want is you. That's what he wants you to know. The only one I want is you. So let's do you a little message from his, his situation, what he's going through. He's saying, yeah, you're my mirror. We're mirroring each other right now. I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So he's saying, you're my mirror. You're the only one I want, but I'm still releasing fear. So remember, you are his mirror. Everything you're feeling, he's feeling. You're feeling the same things. You're going through the same things. So have faith in the love. Okay, I hope that helps. Great to have you here. Just going to pick another one out of the chat here. We've got Alicia says, hi Liz, messages from Tyrone, please. So this is for Dollface. What does Tyrone want to say? Okay, wrong deck. Whenever that happens, it's either pushing a card towards me, which it didn't do. I didn't feel there was a card. Or it's saying, Liz, using the wrong deck. Okay, I know what, I'm meant to use the Star Tarot. Okay, so what does Tyrone want you to know? And then I'm moving back up to donations, okay? Have faith and patience right now, because there's going to be some spontaneous action taken. So it feels like he wants to take action in his situation, or he wants to move forward in some way. He wants to tell you something. He's got something on his mind. So he's taking action. He's holding the sword here, so he's got things to say. He wants to express his truth. So I'm definitely feeling that's coming, okay? So it feels like there's a shift happening, so he can open up in some way. But it's going to be spontaneous. So the message is, don't force or rush anything. Just allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? That's what you need to know. We've got Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, thank you for your like. Can I please have a message from my Divine Feminine, please? So I'm going to use the Divine Feminine message tarot, but I feel that your feminine is operated in masculine energy. Okay, so the message is, I have options, but I only want you. So whatever's going on right now, she wants you and she only wants you. And she's saying that to you. I have options. There's things I need to choose and do and decisions I need to make, but I only want you. So in other words, it doesn't matter who's around her, what's going on in her life, she wants you. And she's saying, I'm confused and I don't know what's next. So that's the energy she's in. So she's saying, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what's next. I'm afraid of uncertainty. I'm afraid of stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm confused. I don't feel she's confused about her feelings for you because she wants you. She's confused about making changes to be with you. And that could be walking away from a situation or, taking a risk in some way. She said, I feel emotional. So she's also feeling very emotional, but I'm learning to harness the psychic power inside me. That's really powerful. Okay, because she's saying that to you. I'm feeling emotional because I only want you. I'm feeling emotional because I'm confused. I'm feeling emotional because I don't know what's next. I'm feeling emotional because I've got decisions to make and things to do. So she's learning at this moment, especially from February, just gone, to July this year. So, the last few months and moving forward, she's learning how to harness the power inside. So it's really powerful because I've pulled feminine cards and they are spot on for what she's going through. So I'm definitely feeling that she's in and out of masculine energy. So she'll be feeling everything as a divine feminine, but she'll also be in and out of the divine masculine energy. Whereas, that's what happens before you come into your union. You'll be doing the same thing. So you'll be going in and out of your own masculine and feminine energy yourself to align for each other. So just give it time, patience. I feel by July, things are going to shift anyway. So things are going to be in a better place between you from July. I hope that helps, okay? Jill, thank you for the donation. Is there a message from Matt? So what does Matt want to say to you? Matt's saying to you right now, you don't need to chase me, I'll be back soon. Okay, so he's saying you don't need to reach out to me or force anything or try and make anything happen because I'll be back soon. I've cleared all my karma, I'm coming, wow. So he's saying I've been clearing my karma, I've been dealing with everything I need to deal with. I am coming and I'll come back to you. So you don't need to chase him in any way. Very quick, clear message. So trust and have faith that he's on his way already. Hope that helps, okay? Natalia, great to see you. Sending you so much love. Thank you for the donation. Hyla's Grayson's brother said he'll never know what Grayson saw in me and that hurt. Well, again, why are you allowing it to affect you? If you watch today's Daily Angel reading, I talk about don't listen to what anyone else says. You're still learning to not take things personally. Anyway, can have a message for the future. So really what that person is it's a projection anyway of his own feelings and thoughts and emotions about things. But you're still learning, and that's very clear, to not care what people think of you. Or not care what people think of the connection between you. It's what you think that matters. So that's what you're being shown. And on this journey, people will love you 1 minute and hate you the next. And then they'll love you again. It's none of your business. It's none of your business what he thinks about you. It's your business what you think about you. You're beautiful and strong. That's what matters. So who cares what people say or do? Put yourself first. So a message for the future of the connection. What do you need to know? Well, that's what you need to know. That's what the angels are guiding you to remember, that you're learning to not care what people think. So what Grayson is saying to you is, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Now that's really beautiful, because Grayson's brother said he'll never know what Grayson saw in you. Well, Grayson's saying you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So first of all, that should just snuff that out, because he's saying, well, to me, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So remember your beauty. Remember you're learning to harness that beauty within you. Call an Archangel Jophiel, and she will help you to see the beauty within you. And also, the sun. This is really powerful. So I know you're asking about the future, but I feel like Grayson wants to come through here to say, don't listen to anyone else. You're my warmth. You're my joy. True happiness is always with you. Okay? The only thing he says is, it sends me the word going, yeah, but you've got to look beyond the surface. Are you actually listening to what I'm saying? Or are you just thinking about the negatives? He's coming through to you in this reading saying, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You're my warmth and my joy. True happiness is always with you. That's what he's saying to you. So regardless of what's going on the surface, this is his truth. It's up to you if you take the message. You can take this in and focus on this, or you can focus on the negatives. It's your choice. This will put you into a place of power and belief and faith. Doing what you're already doing now is going to put you into a spiral of pain where you feel hurt by what people are saying. You have a choice. You've got free will. Yeah, you've got the Three of Swords. What he's saying to you is, this is what I want you to know. I want you to know that I feel all these things about you, but I'm finding it hard. And I'm finding it hard to be away from you right now. But I am healing. So he has to be away from you to heal all the toxicity within it. And if he's got toxicity around him like his brother in that way, it's obvious that he's got people in his head. So don't let people get in your head. So the future of the connection is believing in you. I feel what the message is, you've got to rise above anything that tries to drag you down or stress you out or get in your head. And remember this truth, that you are beautiful and you are warm and you are joy and you are happiness to him. Everything else is illusion. Okay, so there is time away from each other needed because he's learning how to be in a better energy. And you know that that's why your connection is taking time. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to do Indigo says, may I ask for some guidance as to whether you feel I'll be successful as a singer for Cirque du Soleil? It's my dream, and I'm trying to make an audition pack with recorded videos for their casting site. Wow. Well, first of all, visualization materializes what you want. So as well as working on what you're doing, you can work on visualizing yourself doing that and visualize yourself being there. You're saying, I graduated from a conservatoire of music as a singer, struggling with my confidence. And that's what I'm connecting with. You've got to see yourself doing it and see yourself feeling strong doing it, feeling yourself empowered doing it, knowing you've got all the talents. And I feel you know that. I feel you know you're talented and you know you've got what it takes, but it's actually doing it. And you can visualize yourself doing it, because when you visualize, the brain doesn't know whether it's real or visualization. So if you visualize doing it, it's going to manifest. So for example, if you close your eyes and really visualize it, the same neurons are going to fire in your brain as if you were doing it for real. I say that because, if you watch the film The Secret, okay, I know there's a book, I'm on about the film, he talks about in there how they had people running the race for real and people running the race in the mind. And the same, they're called neurons, I don't know, but the same things in the brain fired in the same way because the brain couldn't work out, or the mind couldn't work out if it was real or not. So it's about understanding, if you see yourself doing well, you'll do well. And that's more important than any package you're putting together or anything else you're doing. So let's see what the angels want you to know. So the message coming through is, yeah, this is definitely you moving out of stuck energy. Because it's in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse is really good, because you may have felt stuck, like, oh, I can't do this, or I'm not capable of doing this, or I don't think this will happen. But you're turning that around. So it feels like anything that was previously stuck is now moving forward. So there's definitely an opportunity here for you. And yeah, you got the Four of Wands, which is about success. It's about building a solid foundation. And I feel there would be an opportunity for you to take this forward in a solid way, which means having a stable spot there. And this is what's happening between February just gone and April. So it feels like around February there may have been some struggle, but now moving into April, where we are now, it's like the sun's come out. So it feels like, yeah, obviously you've got to do it. I can't say for sure, because if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to perform properly. But you've got to visualize yourself and believe in yourself, and then it will work. And I'm sure it will. I can feel your power. I know you've got the talent, and I know you're successful, but you've got to have that belief. And the brown bear is reminding you to be playful. This is a baby brown bear. Bears are strong, but they're also playful. So be playful with it. I can kind of see you being very playful when you're on stage, and that's your power. So put that into your performance. It's like that kind of flirty innocence and playfulness coming through, and that's what will turn them on. I hope that, and I don't mean turn them on, you know what I mean, like turn on, like when people are like, wow, she's got what it takes. I hope that helps again. Keep us all posted. Oh, Mangle, thank you for the donation. I have a house I rent to one family before. Will I have issues renting the basement separately or as 3 units? Any messages around finding the right tenants? Well, set your intention. Affirm. Call an Archangel Shamuel and say thank you for helping me to find what I'm seeking. Okay, call on the angels. Okay, so the first message coming through is the Seven of Wands. You've got to stand up for what you want and speak your truth. So this is really about you having a set, an intention, but it's about boundaries. It's about you knowing what you will and won't accept. And then the right tenants will come, whether it's separately or as 3 units. Just set the intention and be very clear about you wanting right tenants, which means people who are going to pay. People are going to be people who are not going to, be doing stupid things at stupid times, like respectful people. You want people who pay and people who are respectful. That's what you want to set out into the universe. And then the universe will mold that into whatever it needs to be. And we've got the Death card, which is about rebirth. So there may be some changes that you have to make to bring the right tenants in. Or there's going to be some kind of transformation. So obviously transformation can mean creating 3 units. Okay, if you haven't already done that, because you said, well, I have issues renting the basement separately or as 3 units. Feels like there may need to be some kind of transformation to create what you want. But I feel from July, over the next 13 weeks, this is going to fall into place. So just set the intention or call an Archangel Shamuel, the finding angel, and say, thank you for helping me to find, or really for helping people to find you, who are the right kind of tenants, who pay on time and who are respectful, and any other qualities you want them to have, and then leave it up to heaven, and that will manifest for you. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Sakana, thank you for the donation, honey, or Sakana. Harshit's current feelings for me and messages from him for me. So what's going on with Harshit right now? What does he want to say? Jump straight out. I secretly spy on you. So again, there's this maybe stoking, stoking's like stoking the fire, passion, desire. That's what I'm getting. I secretly spy on you. So I feel that could be watching you. And again, like I say, it could be watching social media, but it's creating a fire energy. So I feel your person's got a lot of fire in them, passion, desire. It's like this, you're stoking their fire. You're making them hot because they are spying on you in some way. So what else do you need to know? Jump straight out. First card is the World. So a new chapter is about to begin. This is a cycle completing. He's saying we hold the world in our hands. So again, when he's around you, he feels like he can do anything. You stoke that fire. So again, that's like the passion. Him thinking, oh, I can do anything because I'm with you, because you give me that strength. So that's stoking that fire. They give me fear. Feels releasing fear around this. We've got 2 wands. I have a vision of what I want. So definitely has a vision. And what I'm seeing is he sees you as a vision anyway, like, whoa, you're everything. And he's spying on you. But he has a vision of what he wants. And you make him feel like it's possible. And he's saying, I'm making decisions about our future. So there's big things going on here between February just gone and September this year. There's big things happening around this time. So just keep being you and shining your light, because that's attracting everything in. I hope that helps, okay? Jake, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, sending all my love. Any messages for me and how Jay is thinking about me in the 3D at this time? So what does Jay want you to know? What does Jay want you to know? So Jay is saying to you, I promise I'll make it all up to you. So it is going to improve and get better. He's saying, I wish I'd approached you differently. So your person's saying, if only I could go back in a time machine, I would have done the whole thing differently. But obviously we can't change everything. We have to accept everything. I wish I'd approached you differently, but I will make it up to you. So your person is very much wanting to take control of this situation and make it right. And again, you're learning to allow that to happen. So let's do a little message for you. Yeah, you feel that something is coming. You feel the messages on the way. Or the angels are reminding you to trust in your intuition with this. Because you'll feel when something's shifting. You'll feel when something's changing. You'll feel when your person is coming to you. I feel a message. I feel it's coming. So your message is to trust your intuition and what you're feeling and allow your person to do the work. I hope that helps, okay? MSEC, thank you for the donation. Hi, I hope you had a great weekend. It was amazing, thank you. I posted some pictures and had a dance. And I actually tried to share, Sandra took a video of me. It was only a 20-second video dancing to Round and Round. Round and Round, because I've got to dance to that. But YouTube wouldn't let me post it because of the music. And then I tried to take the music off and they still wouldn't let me post it. So I thought, I'm just meant to keep that for myself. But yeah, it was a great weekend, thank you. Can I have a couple of cards for the coming week? So what do you need to know for the coming week? Jump straight out. So, yeah, wow. So the Two of Wands is a great energy. It's about fire and action. But the message here is saying to you, have that vision of what you want and it will manifest. You could be at a crossroads in your life right now, working out what you want. But I feel what the message here is, have a clear intention this week. Think about something you want and then focus on it intently, the way that you do when you are... if someone, like an archer, pulls back the bow and the arrow, or I always get bow and arrow mixed up, pulls back the bow and arrow and looks at the target. It's like, imagine you're playing darts and you've got the dartboard and you've focused on the dart going into the bull, like the bullseye. And again, we've got the bull, we've got the Taurus energy coming in on Saturday. It feels like if you set your intention now, as we move into Taurus energy on Saturday, you're going to start seeing results. Because I'm seeing this like a dartboard and about hitting the target, okay? So the angel's saying start thinking about what you want. You may have two clear intentions you want and you can focus on them with unwavering faith. Motorbike, they'll move forward towards you. And remember your power. Listen to your heart. Do what feels right. So you might think, well, what intentions do I need to set? Follow your heart. Listen to your heart and it will bring things in for you. And you've got in this card as well, this card, you've got the brown bear, which we've had coming through a lot in this live today about strength. You've got the stag as well, which is in twin flame journey. It's about the promise of union and love and transformation. You've got squirrel, which is about, gathering information. There's lots of, I could go into each animal, but I'm not going to. But something may be standing out at you in that card. The swan standing out as well, which is being graceful. And focusing on your own light and power. But the big message I've got coming through here with these cards is listen to your heart and your solar plexus, because that will be speaking to you too. Think about, two intentions and focus on them with unwavering faith. And as you move into the Taurus energy on Saturday, you're going to start seeing the results coming in. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Leah Joplin says, my question about Andrew. Okay, what's going on with Andrew? Let's see what's going on with Andrew. Because I can't see a question, I just see that one. What do you need to know about Andrew? Andrew's within himself right now in his own energy. He's in the hermit. So he's gone within for some reason. Whoever he is, he's gone within to work things out, to gain wisdom and knowledge. He's got the owl on his shoulder here. So have faith that whatever he's doing, he needs to do for himself. He's learning, he's growing, he's finding his ways. Perhaps in a bubble right now because he needs to work it out himself. So he's finding the truth. He's illuminating. The wisdom is coming to him. The owl, he's growing up. He's understanding. It was up at the top. Yeah, I've got 111 people in the chat. I can't just, I'm guided where I'm guided to go. And that's what just jumped out at me. So this is your message, okay? So sit with the message because he is in hermit energy. because it's part of his spiritual path right now. You've got the number 9, and he is learning to understand where he is and what he wants to do and why he's come and all these things. And that can also be connected with you and how you affect him in that way and what he wants in his future. And that's what he's doing. So you have to have faith that whatever he's doing, he is learning, he's gaining the wisdom he needs. He's doing what he needs to do. And the owl is a symbol of that. And a lot of the time when we get the owl, it's also about understanding that there could be darkness, like the dark night of the soul, but it's happening to grow the soul. That's what you need to know. Let me just refresh my chat, guys, because when I've been on for over an hour, sometimes my chat plays up a little bit. So bear with me a second here, okay? Just checking I've had an email as well. Let me have a quick look at my email. Okay, that's good. I'll just check that one. I've got quite a busy day later with personal readings, so I'm not going to stay on that much longer, but let's go back to my live. It's just good sometimes just to go off and refresh it, because then it doesn't stick. Or, last week it was like, I was on here and it was bumping me out and all kinds of things were going on. So we're going to do Luscious Liz, amazing name, Angels Around My Son. So which angel, I've got just happened to have my Meet the Angels deck here. Obviously your son will have his guardian angel, Archangel Raphael right now. Archangel Raphael is the healing angel, the divine physician of heaven, helping with the body, helping with emotions, helping him to heal in some way. So, as we go through things, again, energy angels around your son. It doesn't matter how old your son is, whether your son is young or older, he will be going through something that he needs Raphael's help with. So that's what's going on, okay? I'm not skipping. I am guided to our connect with. So I'm going to time you out for that because I don't skip anyone, okay? I don't skip anybody. The angels guide me where to go to. If anyone's thinking, oh, you're missing me out, there's always the option to super chat me. Don't miss any donations out because they're an energy exchange. It's not me being greedy. It's the way it works, okay? Or become a member of the channel. So we're going to do, Jacinta says, hope you had a lovely weekend, Liz. Will Star ever reply to my email? So will Star reply to your email? And again, if you're worrying about it, then clearly you need to let go. Sometimes you'll receive signs. Like, for example, I haven't reached out to my sister in ages. And I actually sent her an email last week and she hasn't replied yet. But I had an email off someone called Lisa. And her name's Lisa, and I feel that's a big sign. So pay attention to the signs. Yes, she will reply, okay, because there will be a happy outcome. I feel she's just thinking right now. There's a lot of reflection going on there. And what I'm connecting here is, she's actually working on herself. Well, there's something going on. There's something going on that is nothing really to do with you that may be creating a delay. Okay, but the cards that are coming out here are really good cards. Obviously, we've got the 9, 10 of Cups, which is a great card. And obviously, I don't know about the situation. I don't need to. The answer to your question is, yes, she's going to reply to your email. Okay, and that could also lead to a great future. It could lead to dreams coming true in some way. It could lead to opening up in some way, because it feels like if this person's been in a defensive energy, things are changing. Okay, so I feel that I can't give you a timeline. I mean, we've got 9 and 10 energy here. So this could be between now and the 9th and 10th of May. It could take a bit long. I wouldn't focus on the when, just allow it to happen naturally. But the energy I've got coming through is yes, definitely a yes if I was giving you a yes or a no. But things are shifting. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Melissa. I know I'm not, but you'd be surprised what people think when they come on here. We're going to do a message for KB says, will they go and be like him? I'm worried they will end up on drugs like him. Well, you've got to move out of this fear. You're in fear thinking, what's going to happen? You can't control what happens in that way. You have to let this person find their own way and learn their own lessons. Okay, so you're really being guided to just focus on you. What you can do right now is focus on you. And focus on giving back to you instead of worrying about everybody else. Let everybody else find their own way. This is a journey where we grow and we evolve and we transform. And that's what you're being shown. So you must trust that people are learning things their way and learning lessons their way. And then you stop worrying about everybody else. So let's pull you an angel card. You're saying you had a dream, you've been attacked by a panther and your 2 sons were there. So really, this is, the part I'm being guided to is what's there, KB. I'm being guided to, this is what happens when you write numerous, chats instead of just putting one question. But the message coming through for you, sit with the message. You've got Archangel Sandalphon with you. And what he's saying is, I'm communicating with you through music. Okay, so you're receiving messages and music about whatever it is you're asking about. And he's also saying to you, I've heard your prayers and I am answering them. Okay, whatever you're worrying about, whatever you're stressing over, okay, the angels have heard your prayers. Now you have to have faith that everything that's happening is for soul growth and it's for lesson learning. And you have to give it to heaven. You have to have faith that, everyone in this life, everyone is being guided in some way. Some people are listening to that guidance, some people aren't. That's why things go bad and things go right. Things happen that way. But your person, whoever you're connecting with here, whether you're thinking about your kids or you're thinking about anyone else, the message is your prayers have been heard. The angels know what's on your mind and they are already on it and they're dealing with it. But it's your own fears that are going in your own mind and causing you problems. So the angel's saying, and I'm also helping with musical talent. So there could be musical talent around someone you're connecting with as well. And that could be a big part of this. But what I'm really connecting with is Archangel Sandalphon has heard your prayers on this situation or these things. And you have to have faith that the angels are dealing with it. So you don't need to. Just have faith it's okay. And that you're actually receiving signs about what you're asking about in music. So, for example, you hear a song and it puts your mind at rest. That's from heaven. So I feel that you need to just relax and remember everyone that comes to earth is a soul. Doesn't matter whether they're our son, daughter, mother, sister, friend. Everyone is a soul. Okay, so that means everyone's here to grow. Everyone's got their own lessons and we can't control that. So we have to have faith that everyone is growing their way. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got... Alzi says, my twin flame moved to Southern California in an enemy year. I don't know what an enemy year is. In Chinese astrology, will we reunite? Well, it doesn't matter when she moved there. The message, will you reunite? That's the one I need to connect with. And whatever that means. And I mean, this is the thing, I'm an angel therapist. I don't deal with enemies and astrology and all that. I just give you the message from heaven straight as it's meant to come through. The message is, will you reunite? That's really what you want to know. I feel, yes, you will reunite, but not yet, okay? Because the card's in reverse and it's the Six of Pentacles. So what I actually feel is you are going to reunite because the Six of Pentacles is an energy of that power as well. And it'll be in a more balanced energy. It will be a more balanced energy when you reunite, but not yet. So this could happen from June onwards. So, and I feel that you're definitely going to feel some power or something shifting with the Taurus energy that comes in. And I will be talking about that later down the line, later this week as well, going into it in more detail. But I feel that you're going to feel more in your power. And that's what you're learning right now, to come more into your power. So I feel you will reunite, just not quite yet. Okay, Six of Pentacles, in reverse, I feel June onwards shifts. I hope that helps, okay? Message I've got coming through, I'm going to do, let me go up the chat a bit here. You're going to do, Sujit says, dear man, will I get my ex back in my life? Okay, so will your person return to you? Okay, the word it different. Okay, because saying, will I get my ex back? You're still using the word ex, which you don't want. And you're saying, will I get them back? It's like this fear-based energy. If you say, will this person return? It's a more lighter energy. So you have to be patient. And I feel that's what you're learning right now. Temperance in reverse. You're not really patient enough right now. So you're learning patience. And I'm not judging you for anything like that. The angel's saying you're learning patience. This person, if this person is meant to return, they're going to come back at the right time. Okay? And the rainbow is about protection. So remember, you're being protected right now. And again, in reverse here. So you got the Five of Pentacles. The angels want you to know you're not going to miss out on what's meant for you. Okay, you can't, all paths lead home. If you're meant to be with someone, you'll be together. But it feels the energy that's happening now, especially between January and April, just gone. January coming into where we are now in April. You've been learning patience. And it feels like around May something could happen. But I feel like right now your person is connecting with you, but in a different way. So you're connecting through telepathy. Your person may be communicating with you through telepathy. You may not be aware of that, but the wolf is a symbol of that in this card here. And I feel that this person wants to return to you, but isn't quite in the right energy, or something isn't aligned yet. So you can connect with this person in telepathy and give yourself what you crave. Fill up your own cup. And it feels like from May onwards, things could shift here. So I'm got a definite yes, but I do feel you're learning patience through this situation, and this person is communicating with you through telepathy. And I feel if you start picking up on those messages through your own intuition and connecting back, it's going to open the doors for this person to come back. But I'm not feeling it's going to happen yet, okay? So I have faith that right now you're learning patience and your journey is protected. That's what you'd need to know. I'm going to do a message for Dee Dee. Says, hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you, honey. Any messages about my situation with my DM and his karmic partner? The contact between us is in and out, don't know what to do. Should I let him go, forget him and move on? If you really feel this is your divine masculine, you can't forget him and you can't move on. What you can do is move on from the drama and the struggle, which means stop caring about what's going on with him and the karmic partner and focusing on you, focusing on giving back to you. Focus on the way the connection is with you. In other words, work on the inner union. Work on feeling him in that way. And saying to the universe, right, what have you got for me? I'm going to do me my way. So don't feel you're putting your life on hold in any way. Which means if you want to go out, go out. If you want to do something, do it. Focus on that. Don't feel you're waiting around for him. So what's he struggling with in the karmic situation? Let's bring in the dark struggles. What's he going through? Yeah, he's saying to you right now, I'm protecting you. I'm protecting you from my drama by staying away. That's a good thing. He doesn't want to pull you into all this drama. So he's saying, I'm protecting you. So if you've seen rainbows or any other forms of protective energy that you're shown, the angel's saying, right now understand that you are being protected. You don't need dragging into that. Yeah, that's the worst thing that could happen. He's saying to you right now, there's drama around my situation. So he's not saying everything's happy and wonderful. He's saying there's drama there, and I love you and care about you so much. I'm protecting you. I don't want you dragged into it. I'm staying away because of that. So see it as a blessing, okay? So right now, focus on you. And, if you really believe this is your twin flame, you can't move on, but you can move on from the struggle, the drama, the stress, by working on gratitude, breath work, enjoying your life, doing you. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Renee says, I'd love to please get a message from my person. So what does your person want to say to you today? Jumping straight out. I'm healing my wounds. Okay? I'm healing my wounds. Very clear message. Anything else you need to know? Wow. So message is, I'm taking action towards you, and I'm preparing to reach out and communicate to you how much I love you, and I am taking back my power to move this forward. Isn't that interesting? So I feel between now and July, healing the wounds. He's really been taking action towards you since March anyway, because he's healing his wounds. But he feels like from July, he's taking his power back to be able to reach out. So great cards coming out. You know why that is happening. I hope that helps, okay? And I gave you a little shout out today in the members reading. I don't know if you know. I'm going to do a message for Hema. Says, my career guidance in data analytics and salary. Okay, well, what do you need to know about that? What do you need to know? So the message coming through for you is go within and ask the angels for what you want. Okay, go within. All the answers are within you. So if something doesn't feel right, or you want something to change, or you want a change in salary or more money, whatever it is you want, you have to go within and talk to your angels. Okay, the angel's saying, right, it's not about me saying, oh, you're going to have this, this, and this. You have to get it right with you first. Okay, you have to connect with your inner self first. And that's what the hermit is. It's like, move all the distractions away and go within your own self and say, right, what do I want? What do I want to manifest in my life? What do I want to create? How do I want things to look? How do I want things to be? And when you do that, the doors will open. So really the message for you, regardless of your question, what you need to know is that you need to go within and get it right with the angels and say, well, the universe, the higher power, if you connect with God and say, this is the type of work I want to do. This is the type of money I want to get. And then have faith that it's moving forward. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Ayush says, hi Liz, I need to know if it's better to be separated. I'm drained. Well, yes, if you're feeling drained. Because if you're feeling drained, it's a sign to work on you. When we feel depleted, drained, fed up, all those things, we need to fill up our own cup. So if being separated from whatever is causing that draining energy, it will help you to work on you and focus on you. That's what you need to know. Okay? And then you're able to work back on the connection at a later date when you're feeling better. So focus on the good things in your life that remind you to shine. That's what the angels want you to know. Okay? So instead of thinking, should I be separated or not? Think, right, I'm going to focus on the good things. I'm going to focus on things that remind me to shine in my life. I'm going to focus on gratitude. And that will turn everything around, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I've been on for an hour and a half. I've got a busy day personal readings. So thank you all for jumping on. If you haven't had your question answered, just click anywhere in the replay. You'll receive an answer. And pop on your notification bell. And I'll be live again on Wednesday. I can't do tomorrow because I'm going out. But I will be here again Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, possibly Saturday. So I'm going to be live all the rest of the week. For a message. So thank you so much. I'm sending you so much love. I am also giving a ticket away for my giveaway. I'm going to be announcing this a bit later on if you want to come to my event next month. If you want a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And I'll catch you all live again on Wednesday. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.